amidst escalating global trade protectionism. Both China and the UK uphold free trade and the multilateral trading system. Obviously, the contrast there is with the US, so it's a way of saying we've got a lot in common. Let's try and work on those areas.
Stephen McDonnell. North Korea is reported to have test-fired 2 ballistic missiles. The launch was detected by the authorities in South Korea and Japan, where the Coast Guard reported both missiles had landed in the sea. The North Korean leader, Kim Jong-un, recently ordered an expansion of the country's missile capabilities. Pyongyang is due to hold a congress of its ruling party in the coming weeks, the first in 5 years. Northern Ireland will become the first part of the UK to introduce graduated driving licences for learner drivers. It's part of an effort to reduce the number of fatal road crashes involving young people and will come into effect in October. Our Ireland correspondent Sarah Gervin explains.
For years, road safety campaigners across the UK have called for graduated driving licences for new young drivers. The licences, which impose limits on new drivers, are used in countries including Canada, Australia and New Zealand, and soon they'll be introduced in Northern Ireland with the hope of reducing the amount of young drivers hurt or killed on roads.
From October, potential new drivers in Northern Ireland will have to learn for a mandatory 6 months before they can take a practical test. There will be restrictions around driving at night as well for those aged under 24 and on how many passengers can be carried at night, depending on the age of the new driver.
The plans in Northern Ireland come just weeks after the government published a road safety strategy that didn't include graduated driving licences. Consultation is now underway on the possibility of learner drivers in England and Wales facing a minimum learning period of up to 6 months between sitting their theory and practical tests, and on a lower blood alcohol limit for novice drivers to bring rules in line with Scotland. Some of these young people in County Londonderry are already driving, others are planning to start learning soon. So what do they make of the changes?
Drink, get hammered, go places. Sensible, that is sensible. Keep it PG. After 3 drinks. I'm loose after 3, yeah. Fucking hell. Give us a step. Okay. Make your fucking beers cheaper.
For driving instructors, preparations are already underway.
We haven't got much of the details on this yet, so we'd love to be able to drill down the details and see how exactly this is going to work. But anything that helps road safety, yes, we're definitely in favour with.
Those behind the new licence plans say they're aimed particularly at drivers aged 17 to 23.
The hope is that we will reduce the number of young people that are killed and seriously injured on the roads. Now, depending on the scope and the rigour of graduated driver licensing, that can be anything from a 19% to a 40% reduction over time, which would make a significant difference to the number of people killed here.
The first new graduated driving licence holders will be on the road in April 2027. Sarah Gervin, BBC News.
We have been telling you just about the storms in America. Well, also the UK is being hit by Storm Chandra. There's a live page on the BBC News website which describes all of the different impacts in the various parts of the country. Stay with us on BBC News.